me say that Ryan is also cool because he used to be a professional kiteboarder. This is what I want to do when I grow up. Kiteboarding. It's amazing, and he has actually invented this very, very cool device. It is so cool, it actually has motors in the wheel. It is a very, very cool electric skateboard. I do have a boosted board. This thing is better. It's super fast. It's super cool. It has headlights. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Ryan Evans. All right. This is Ryan.
What an introduction. Thank you, Gene. Much appreciated. Hi, everybody. My name is Ryan Evans, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Inboard Technology. We're a company that manufactures rideable technologies, and right here on stage is our flagship product, the M1. So let's see, where are we at? Can we get the first slide up? There we go. So what is rideable technology? Does anybody here know what rideable technology is? Has anybody heard this word before? Can I see a quick hand, show of hands? Wow. All right. So we got some education to do tonight, and that's going to be my goal. So what is rideable technology? Well, thanks to a little product that blew up, both figuratively and literally, this past November and December. How many people have seen these hoverboards before, these quasi-hoverboards? So hoverboards are a really interesting product. They're kind of like your gateway to get into rideable technologies. They're a device that allows an individual to have a personal electric lightweight vehicle that they can take with them wherever they want to go. That's huge. So if you've seen electric bikes, they're around $3,000. Oh, thank you. Oh, sweet. I don't know how this works, but we'll figure. Green? I can handle push green. Electric bikes are great, but they're like $1,500 to $3,000, and if you park it outside, it's going to get stolen. Trying to get in an elevator with 5 or 6 people, next to impossible. And if you've got, to take a subway between downtown and your house, trying to get on the BART or any subway in the world between 7 and 9 a.m. is not happening. So the cool thing about rideable technology is it's a personal electric lightweight vehicle, and we defined lightweight as anything under 25 pounds. So the future of urban cities is completely changing. Everybody knows about autonomous cars. Everybody's super excited for autonomous cars, but we've got a little bit of time before we actually see them. Autonomous vehicles are going to completely change the way we live in our cities, just like rideable technology are. So if you need to get between Soma and Mountain View, you're probably going to take a self-driving vehicle in the future. But if you need to get between down El Camino Real to pick up food, or you want to go between Soma and the Mission, a rideable gives you a lot more freedom, and that's the really big thing here. So we've got everything from electric bikes, lightweight ones, to Uni-wheels and one-wheels and rocket skates and the whole 9 yards. What does that mean? It means there's a ton of different form factors based on the people's different ability levels. So like Gene said, Gene loves the electric skateboards, and that's what we've created. That's our first product, and it's the most intuitive and easiest to use electric skateboard ever created. We've got some amazing USPs into it, and I'll go into it in a second, but you can see this quote from The Verge here. The Inboard M1, that's the Model 1 right there, looks like the best electric skateboard on the block. And the reason for that, the reason The Verge gave us such a great review, is one, because of our design aesthetics. We realized that if this was going to be a new market, rideable technologies are going to have a huge dramatic impact on cities, there needs to be a really cool brand that's the leader, like the Apple or the Tesla. That was our goal. And we did that by creating some really, really new innovative technology. We're the first company in the world, and we've designed the smallest in-wheel electric motor in the world. So one other thing that we did, we added headlights and taillights because you got to be safe at night. But if we just roll it up here, cameraman, you got that? So this product has 3 different modes on it: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And advanced mode lets you go up to 24 miles an hour. So pretty quick. Most people ride it about 15 to 18 miles an hour, depending on the ability level and the skill set. So we've got a small in-wheel electric motor. What are the benefits to that? One, it's incredibly quiet. And when you're driving on pavement, the sound of you riding on pavement is actually louder than this, similar to a high-end electric car. So that's one. The benefit of the in-wheel motor is it lets the board feel and glide like a normal skateboard. It doesn't have a belt and a drive system that slows it down. But beyond that, it has no moving parts. The only thing that moves is a bearing, and that means the mean time between failure is essentially the same as a Tesla. It's all down to the bearing. So we created a very streamlined and simple to use product. But one of the biggest things that anyone can tell you with an electric vehicle is range anxiety. So how far can this thing go? We say 7 to 10 miles. That's realistically accurate if you're in SF, 7. If you're in Mountain View and you're riding El Camino Real, 10. But the really cool thing is we've got a compartment here that allows you to swap out the batteries. So you can go 7 to 10 miles on one charge, and this entire time I've been talking, I've got 7 to 10 miles in my back pocket. So I can go 20 miles right now. That's basically crisscrossing San Francisco almost 3 times. So that's pretty revolutionary. You can take this product in an elevator with 11 people, and nobody even knows you have it. For a lightweight electric vehicle, like Gene had said, this is an electric vehicle. It really gives you a ton of freedom. Beyond that, we've got an amazing remote control. We realized that if you were going to build something that was really intuitive and streamlined and easy to use, the remote shouldn't look like something from the 1950s. So we created it with this forward-facing tail that allows you to open up your hand, adjust your grip. You never have to worry about dropping this thing. It's very intuitive. So that's one other. We've got the front and rear tail lights. That's to be safe. And then the last one is we've created a mobile app called Vision. And this is just like the dashboard on your car. You can see everything from where you're going to the furthest range. You've got different modes, like sport mode in a Tesla. You've got beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So, last things, here you can see a couple screenshots of our app. We also have an Apple Watch, so you can check out your speed on the fly or your range. You can even control the board via the iWatch, which is pretty cool. And the last thing is that we're really building a community. How can people get around urban environments safely with taking up less space and do it on demand and have a bit more freedom? So one thing that you want to do is be able to find safe routes to ride, find spots with protected bike lanes, which is huge in terms of safety, and also mark potholes and any obstacles that somebody might find, similar to what you would see in Waze. So the future of the urban environment, everybody's looking at this big thing of autonomous vehicles, but one thing that everybody needs to look out for are the small things, like electric skateboards and other rideable technologies. So again, this is our first product. We really look at this as kind of our entry into it. We've designed all the electronics and the motor drives and batteries all in line together, and we'll be able to port this to other form factors. So if you're like, this is really cool, but I want to sit down, or it's really cool and I just want something to hold on to, in the next couple of years we'll have a rideable technology specifically for you. So record and share road conditions, map routes, share experiences, and really collectively improve citywide commuting. So thank you so much. Today at 5:30 at the People Power booth, which is booth 329. We started this talk at 3:30. 329, the People Power booth. At 5:30, we're doing a raffle. They've got a ton of awesome stuff, and we're actually going to be giving away an M1. So today's your day to take one home. Booth 329 at 5:30. And right after this, Leo, my man right here taking photos on his knees, he's going to be outside, and we're going to be doing live hands-on demos. So everybody right now, grab some food. We can walk outside, we can ride and test, hands-on, see the first M1, and then at 5:30 you can win one at the People Power booth. Thanks so much, everybody.